Greetings YouTube, how are you guys doing? I have not been on YouTube for the past couple of days and past couple of weeks. I've not been so active these days as work's getting pretty hectic for me, and there is actually no time for me to come online. So I've been having a huge difficulty just going through my mailbox and watching all you guys' videos, which I do. Today I'm going to do a review on a new product that I got from my good friend Chris Hornsby13. My last Yabo I got, Yapo more like, and he sent me two of these Blu E-Cigs. These are the disposable kind that I did get. Now I've been hearing so much about this that I did a very bad review that night on the video, but today I'm going to do a proper one. So he sent me two of these, and they say each one of these equals one pack of cigarettes. So I believe it's a 20 pack of cigarettes that each one of these hold. So I got two, and I've actually extinguished this one that I put in the pack. And I've got to tell you that I didn't get 26 worth of smoke from this. And it ran out pretty quick, so I'm assuming it's a 12 pack. I do not know. So it's pretty easy. I mean, just open it up, and when you open it up, it's like this. It is slightly larger than a commercial cigarette, and it's slightly thicker. As I have one of these filter things that I generally put on if I have one, but this one does not fit into this. It's slightly a tad bit bigger. So yeah, that is that. So it looks like this is quite heavy, and it's more heavy towards this side of the e-cig to the back side. And you've got one of these silicone caps on, which I will remove. I've actually tried this, the second one that I'm having, and I've actually more or less extinguished most of the juice in this. So I left a little bit because I want to do this review, and I must say I am positively happy with the results that I did get from this. And despite all the negative stuff that I did hear much later on after trying this product, I got to give you 100 marks on this, because it's a really good, really safe product. And I'll just show you how this works in a jiffy. It's just like a normal cig. You just got to inhale it. There is a tiny hole on the side. My cam is not going to get this, but there's a tiny hole where the air is taken in, and basically you get the smoke. So let me show you how it is. There's a light that burns here when I do inhale it. And that is it. So, telling you what it is like compared to a real cigarette, one of these Blues. The draw is almost the same compared to a cigarette. I don't see any difference between this draw and a cigarette draw. Also, smoke volume. There is a quite substantial amount of smoke in this that I'm pretty much happy, but you don't get any sort of nicotine, tobacco flavor in your mouth, but there is a flavor in this. Now I've heard that you can get a lot of different types of flavoring, from anything of Marlboro to strawberry to you name it. You can get any sort of flavor in these e-juices, and also you can get from zero nicotine up to about 30 to 40 milligrams of nicotine. Now in Sri Lanka, we get our cigarettes with about let me just check on this. Yep, 1.2 milligrams of nicotine. My cam doesn't get stuff close up, so you can actually get your e-cigs with the same amount of nicotine that you guys are used to. Like I said, there is no tobacco flavor in this, but I have noticed that I get a very sweet caramel flavor in the mouth, and there is no after smells when you smoke it. The fume is smellless. Basically, even if you smoke it in a closed environment like a car, the next person will not get any smell. They'll just see you puffing it, but there is no smell whatsoever in this. So it's quite user friendly. You can actually go and smoke this in a bar or a public transport system. You get a couple of stares, but apart from that, these buggers can't kick you out of this. Though I haven't exactly tried it. In the sense of a nicotine kick, I've noticed that this one's pretty light compared to stuff I have had. So I've noticed that I need to smoke for about 8 to 10 minutes of this just to get a decent kick. Not the kick like I'm talking of the English pipe tobacco, like, nightcap or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about a cigarette type of a nicotine kick that makes you feel nice. So it takes a bit longer. So I guess you got to get something with a a little bit stronger nicotine flavor. Nicotine kick. But apart from that, it is a bloody good product. I'm seriously impressed with it, and sad you cannot get these here in Sri Lanka. And I would love to go for a not the disposable type, but the permanent type ones, where you could charge them and you can fill them up with your favorite e-juice and you can use them. Now, the only bad side that I did hear about this, which I didn't know, I was smoking the crap out of this, and I didn't know. But later on, like I said, I was pretty busy and I didn't check my reviews. A lot of people told me that these things could explode, and I actually read that one guy was smoking not the disposable type, but the the rechargeable, refillable type, and it actually exploded in his mouth, and he lost a couple of teeth, and he burned half of his face. So, pretty serious. I was actually shit scared to try this afterwards. And also, Chris, who sent me this, has done a video, and even his portable e-cig was giving way, and he wasn't paying much attention to it, and the bloody thing exploded. Luckily, it exploded while he was charging. According to what I did here, it has a chance of exploding due to high heat, which I'm a bit scared because it's about 33 Celsius even inside my humido. So it's about 35 Celsius outside. So it's pretty hot, and I'm a bit scared on this. But they say heat sometimes could make this explode. Also, that overcharging this could also make it explode. So I'm fairly sure that my disposables are a bit safer compared to the chargeable type. But all in all, this is a really good product, especially if you're trying to give up smoking. I would strongly recommend you to try this one. But the only problem that I do have is the thought of this thing bloody exploding in your face. But apart from that, I really like it, and I would really like to go to a the refillable type, but I know I'll have to bug someone eternally for e-juice over there, so I'm not going to ask anyone for a permanent type of an e-cig. But I love this. I absolutely love this, and I think that people should actually start using these compared to normal cigarettes, as minus all the bad effects, you still get your nicotine, you still get your smoke, still you have the feel, the touch, the everything of a real cig. And I don't think I want to ever try a normal cig if I have one that doesn't explode in my face type of an e-cig. But guys, tell me what you think. If you guys are having e-cigs, tell me how long you have been using it. Tell what are the brands you have, because I've just tried the Blu, and I would love to taste the flavored ones if there are disposable. So saying that, guys, this is a long review. I'm going to make it short. I'm just going to cut it off now.